Hey guys, welcome back to NB Edits. So today we got an awesome fishing challenge for you. I am with the boys.
Oh, you already know. We got a great video for you guys today. As you guys probably saw from the title, we are doing John Boat versus Kayak fishing challenge. Also doing a little fishing challenge between the boys, a 2v2. We've got Nick and Gunner versus me and Cody. Now, Gunner actually lives on this lake. Well, his grandpa does, so he's got a lot of experience, you know. What's your biggest out of here?
22.5 inches.
Ooh, that's a big boy. Nick's biggest is also out of this lake. How big was it, Nick?
21 and a half.
That's pretty big. My biggest two bass have also come out of here, but Cody has never fished this lake. So Cody and I have a
luck.
Yes, we're gonna go off with beginner's luck because we have a little bit of a disadvantage, but Cody and I are gonna be in the yaks. The other guys are gonna be in the John Boat. It's gonna be a big day. We've got big fish in this lake. One of the best lakes that we know of up here in northern Wisconsin. So let's get right into it. We'll see you guys out on the water. Alrighty guys, well, Cody and I are out here on the water. It's looking beautiful. It's time to get hooked up. Challenge for today is just to catch the biggest fish. Whether it's the two of us that catch it, or could be Gunner and Nick, but I don't think it's gonna be. I think Cody and I are gonna get hooked up on a big one.
We got this.
Cody just caught his PB. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out in one of our last videos. Hooked up with a 19-inch bass, probably around 3-4 pounds, pretty big one. And I know we have the capability of catching a bigger one in here, so let's go do it. All right, first one of the day. Not a bad one, but definitely not the 20-incher that we're looking for. All right, get him unhooked here. It's probably about 15 inches. We definitely know there's bigger, so we're gonna let that one go. Go on to the next one. Pulled that one off of some rocks, some structure that we've got here right inshore. So it looks like they are sitting in the shade, which is good. So we're gonna keep pounding the shade, pounding the structure. It's most likely where a lot of them are gonna be today. Go out in the deep, on the craw. It's gotta be a decent one, I think. It's right here, there we go, decent little bass. There we go. I thought it was gonna be bigger than that. Little guy was putting up a heck of a fight, check that out. Hit it on the brown, orange, and red colored craw. He ka-chowed that thing. It's all sorts of messed up now, but there we go. Second one on the day. That one's right around that 14, 15-inch range as well, so not even gonna get a measurement on that guy just because I know that there's bigger in here, and we will find them sitting out here in the deep on these rock bars.
Gunner's got the first fish for us on. Not too big, but not terrible, I guess.
First one of the day.
Not too bad. We heard them yelling over there, so we don't know what they had. Should we even measure that or no?
No, we'll get something bigger.
Like that. We'll get something bigger.
Big fish, big fish, big fish. I thought I was snagged. Holy shit. Big fish, big fish. I'm freaking out right now. Holy Christ, dude. Big fish, big fish. Okay. Big fish, big fish. Definitely thought I was snagged. I was not. He was sitting on bottom that whole time. Big. Oh God, yeah, big. Big. I don't know how big, but I can't get him off bottom. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's a fat girl. I don't know how long she is, but it's a fat girl. Oh my God, guys, look at that. She does not want to come up. We're gonna tire her out here a little bit. Wants to stay down. But there it is, folks. Woo! There we go. Not a long fish, but look at the frickin' belly on that girl. That's a good fish. That's a solid fish. Woo! I thought it was a giant, honestly. I thought I was snagged on bottom, and I think I might have been. We're out here on a rock bar. Let me get this out of here quick. Oh, there we go. Hooked up on the wacky. Well, what's left of that wacky. He tortured that thing. But that's an absolute football for a largemouth. Not a long one, but dang, that's a fatty. That's a pretty good fish right there. We're gonna get a measurement on her, get a weight. We're gonna put this big girl back into the water, but that is an awesome fish right there.
Nice job, bud. Here we go. Yes.
All right, Cody's gonna get a measurement. I think this fish honestly is only about 16 inches, but that's
16.
the 16.
16.
It's exactly 16, dude. That's the fattest 16 I've ever caught, for sure. Look at that thing, it's so fat. That thing was fighting like a hog. All right, well, we know that, yeah, go ahead. You know that when we get a 20 on, it's gonna be just an absolute mammoth out of here. There we go.
There she goes.
I think I was just so scared.
Fish. Yes,
thanks, man. I think I was just so scared, honestly, because I was snagged up on a rock out here, and all of a sudden, once I got it unhooked, that fish was just on my line. That fish must have got underneath that rock. I mean, that was crazy. I've never had quite something like that happen. I've had it with logs and structure inshore, but we're fishing deep right now. Guys, that was freaking awesome. That one got my heart racing a little bit. I honestly thought it was gonna be bigger, but hey, I'll take a fatty like that all day long. Let's get on another one, man. Let's go.
That was nice, dude.
Woo!
We'll probably have to measure this one. Come on.
Oh, it's a little nicer. Not huge.
Not huge, but we could win off of this, maybe, depending on what those guys are doing. So we will measure that one. But that's my first fish of the day. All right, so this one is 15 1/4 inches. Not a giant, but maybe they're sucking a lot over there, so this could actually win it for us. Get a release on them. All right, kind of a weird release, but he went, so we're gonna keep on chasing for bigger.
All right, guys, so what we're doing right now is we went and fished the island that's behind us, and Cody and I are heading out into a little bay that has way less wind. Hopefully we get a little bit more production out there. We had some decent action out in the deep. Cody's got 2 so far, but a little bit smaller. I've got 3, only one of them was decent size. So we're gonna try hitting into the area that's not so windy, see if we do a little bit better. We're not positive how well Nick and Gunner are doing, but we are cutting them off. We're getting into this area first, so hopefully we have better luck than they do.
Okay, Nick's got another bass on. Looks like a nicer one this time.
Yeah, this could be the one we're looking for here. Just gotta land him. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that bass right there.
Yeah, there's a big one right in the water there.
That was like bigger than this one.
Need me to get the net? Oh yeah.
Okay. That is a way nicer bass. Okay. That is definitely what we're looking for here. I don't know if the boys have caught one this big. That's probably like a nice, I don't know, that might be 18 inches, maybe 17 and a half. Get a measurement on them, and maybe we can catch that one that was swimming over here, because that looked like it was bigger than this one. All right, so this one measures out to be 17 1/4. Not too big, but definitely could have a chance at winning this competition with this one. Nice fatty. Get a release on him right away. Okay, now we're gonna try to get a little bit bigger. We're getting bigger slowly, but the fishing's been a little slow, so we're gonna keep on trying, see if we can do it.
All right, folks, well, whole lot of nothing out in the back bay. You know, a bunch of small fish, but nothing of size, nothing that's gonna beat Nick and Gunner. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out a little bit deeper that way, and Cody and I are gonna be throwing some bigger baits. Probably gonna throw the craw. Might keep the wacky on just because it has been working today for some of these smaller fish, but we gotta find something that's gonna entice a bigger bite. Hooked up with that giant 16 incher, but it was just a short fish, fatty but a short fish. So we're gonna see if we can get hooked up with the fat one. We're gonna go hit the rock bar, fish the deep. I haven't seen a lot of big fish in the shallows today. We tried working the sunshine, we tried working in the shade, we tried working structure. The deep is where it's at, so we're gonna go hook up with the big girl. We'll see you guys when we're hooked up.
Okay, Nick just got hooked up on a nice fish here. First cast with the new spinner.
Yeah, this is easy, probably 20 maybe. No, maybe not. No, yeah. No, that's definitely 20. That's definitely 20. Holy cow. That's like huge. I literally first cast on the spinnerbait. I even was telling Gunner that I was gonna catch one first on this, and this thing absolutely destroyed it. This is a huge bass. We'll definitely have to get a measurement on this thing, but those guys definitely do not stand a single chance at all in winning this competition. And what's even funnier about this spinnerbait is that Cody, the one that we're versing, actually gave me this spinnerbait as a joke, and I just caught something that he's never caught before. So that's awesome. Let's get a measurement on this thing. All right, guys, so here it is. This bass is exactly 20 inches. Nice, big, fatty. First cast on the spinnerbait, which is hilarious. I'm gonna get a release on this big girl. All right, ready to go?
Yes.
There she goes. Tons of energy, really important to get the big fish back in the water right away. Well, that is awesome. I think we definitely sealed the deal. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this competition, like no problem, which we already knew we were gonna do.
All right, guys, well, we just made it back to the landing. We had a pretty decent day out there, but Nick is assuring me that we did not catch as big of a fish as he did. So I think him and Gunner came out on top on this one. Unfortunately, Cody and I could not beat the pros, could not beat the experienced fishermen of this lake. This is one of our favorite lakes up here, but we had a pretty good day. We caught a couple bluegills, a couple rock bass, some smaller bass. We did get into that one that was probably about 3 pounds. It was a fatty, so that was pretty cool, but didn't get any absolute lunkers like I heard Nick did. So we're gonna turn it to Nick and Gunner. We're gonna see how they did.
All right, so like Brandon was saying, that I was assuring him that he had no chance at winning in this competition, and that is absolutely correct. Gunner and I absolutely destroyed them. It wasn't even funny. As they told us they caught that 16-incher, we have already caught a 17.25, and then we repeatedly caught a 20-incher that was probably 4.5, 5 pounds, and then Gunner, just for good sake, caught a 17-incher just to top the day off. So it was a pretty good day for Gunner and I. We already knew we were gonna absolutely destroy this challenge because we're pros at this lake. His grandpa, you know, obviously being on the lake, has a lot of experience here, so we knew it was going to be a walk in the park, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, as you guys know, the boys put a pounding on us today. So Cody and I are not going to give up, though. We are going to do another challenge for you guys. You guys seem to love them. So make sure to let us know what you thought of it down below. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys are part of the notification squad. Until next time, guys, tight lines from NB Edits.